I'll watch. The new DuckTales is awesome. That's a really good one. That's one that is just both has like the spirit of the original, but I didn't like Chowder. I did not like Chowder. I will say. I'm sorry about that. I didn't like Flapjack either, which I know is heresy, but... Oh god, we don't talk about the Problem Solvers. Oh my god, that one actually somehow aired on TV in Canada, which doesn't sound like a weird thing until you realize that normally it takes us like 2 to 3 years to get a show, and it's usually only like the top shows. Like, I remember once when I went to the States, I saw Avatar on TV, like The Last Airbender, and I was like, oh my god, this show is so cool! And then it took like 2 years to get to Canada. Gumball is amazing. I will not accept Gumball hate on my timeline. Wulin Warriors? That name sounds familiar. Okay, we need... I don't need Agadine, I just need like an Agi skill, pretty much. Well, I guess Agadine's my only one left. That's fine. Yeah, no. Canada was always weird. It was actually, honestly, the most fun time going down to the States when I was a kid was seeing all the different cartoons that we'd get in 2 to 3 years and being like, whoa, this is so cool. And like, they were halfway through book 1 by the time we got... They were, I think, on book 3 by the time we got book 1. Hey, Osei, let's get you. Osei, can you see? By the dawn's early light. That's all I know of the American National Anthem, because I'm not American. If you can't tell by the maple leaf in the bottom of my stream, and my apparent Canadian accent. I don't have a strong one, but I've heard people say it's still detectable. So much so that when I went to London, people were like, wow, you have a Canadian accent. And I'm like, what? How can you tell? Adventure Time has a Minecraft episode now. Oh no. I like Adventure Time. And even when people say it should have ended, but I don't believe that. US Cartoon Network had a show called Oh Canada that had Canadian shorts, and it was hella stereotypical and great. Okay, but like, Canada is the only nation in the world that 100% supports all of its stereotypes because A, they're true. Like, that's not even like a falsitude or anything. Most Canadian stereotypes are true. The only ones that aren't involve igloos. But also, like, we love it. Because we love to be acknowledged. We love to be recognized as a people. Because so often, okay, we don't have Beg Milk here, though. I don't have Beg Milk where I live. Beg Milk is in other provinces, but, oh no, I'm out of SP. Well, let's do some text then. Or I can use an item. Are these guys weak to again? I don't have anything to tell them. Yeah, no, we just love to be acknowledged, which sounds really sad, but it's true. There's a demon based on Nosferatu, but I don't see a Dracula. Yeah, I don't know any Draculas. But there will be, probably, eventually. Dracula is open source to be able to be used. Garula, here we go. Yeah, no, Baked Milk is weird by my standards even, because again, it's not something that we even have where we are, and when I bring it to my family, they're like, we used to, and then it stopped being a thing, and I'm like, that's weird, considering everyone still talks about it online, so. Baked Milk is a thing, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's just milk in a bag, and then you put it into a container at home, and cut a thing into it. Dracula for P6? I feel like Dracula is enough to be a main character for Persona. You know, like, you got Sun Wukong and, you know, all those other ones in P5. I could see him being a main character's Persona. Yeah, Dracula's the P6 MC's main Persona. All the Personas are based off of horror figures. That is way too cool.
There's nothing I can do. I am out of
Why aren't you attacking? I very clearly did a physical attack and it worked. There we go. Maybe only strikes, but isn't he strike also? Whatever. Maybe it's because he's he's blade things, it doesn't work. Experience, let's go. Yeah. There's a lot of themes you could do with Persona for main Persona themes that'd be awesome. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to get that item. Instead, I'm just going to get to the next floor because then I can go and heal. And then when I heal, I'll get my SP back. Actually, it'd be a first for me since I'm not big into horror. I used to not be, and then I started watching James Rolfe's videos for horror stuff. You know, I liked Angry Video Game Nerd, but his actual stuff on horror critique is so good. I guess it's Pierce, right? Maybe they're strong against that. Maybe. Here we go. One shadow near the middle. It's very strong. This is the next big bossarino dude. So we're actually going to head down first and definitely save. We're going to check out some Persona fusions we can do. And then we'll give it a shot. It's probably not strong enough because I got through the last boss fight, but we'll see. I'm sorry, I'm really bad for interrupting myself and never actually bringing it back up. I do apologize. Dead Meat is a really good horror movie-based YouTube channel. Look at that, check out. I don't watch many horror movies, but I love listening to why people enjoy them. I think it's so interesting. Alright, I could get a strong Parvati here, who'll be good because then I can get you know, a skill, some Bufu skills that are not on Orochi there. What can I get on her? Roth 1? Yeah, sure, why not? Because let's just see here. The ones that I'm fusing are... Yeah, that works. The next boss is a Hulk Hogan. Yes! There we go. We got Shantae. White Shantae, really. I have a lot of stories regarding P3. Maybe one day I'll share them. I want to be in the right spot, you know? That makes sense. Maybe on a YouTube Let's Play. That's always a good space for talking. Diorama, you know, I have someone with Medirama. Sure, we'll see what it is. We got Masakunda. Sure. Dodge fire? Nope, not yet. Okay, so we got Parvati. If we go to, let's see, what else can we get? We're 51. None of these dudes are 51. We can almost get Barong, which is, oh, it's Pupper. Vasuki. Yaksini. Remember this one? Oh, there's a boob on TV. I can't show that. I remember that one being really good for Persona 5, though. Actually, honestly, I think it's fine on Twitch, because it's just part of the game. Persona 3, but modded for Hulk Hogan enemies to say, yeah, brother, every time they get hit. I would pay for that. Actually, I wouldn't. I'm surprisingly stingy with money. Okay, so I can get Titania. Who might be pretty good, but then I have to get rid of... No, but then I get rid of Parvati, and I just got her. Why am I fusing away Parvati? If you keep the Medirama, you should be fine. Yep. We can get Throne. Throne's cool. Evade Ice. Hama. Oh, Mahamon. Bro, so what are we getting rid of? I do want counter. Yeah, dude, this looks awesome. Why not? How's Throne? Don't forget to register. Oh yeah, I should register. Okay, I'll do that right now. Is Throne good or? I mean, they're probably just pretty decent. Go for it. Totally worth it. Alrighty. It's gonna definitely... I don't want it to have Mahama, because it doesn't make much sense. Matarunda? That's better. Yeah, that's perfect. This is good. Level 8. That'll be awesome. Yeah, because that'll be good for a Mahama magic. Oh, there he goes. Stalwart Hallbringer of Victory. We haven't got another mistake yet. Wow, his hood being down and the art looks so much better. Oh, there's a really good, whoa, my Mediarahan is really good. Are you serious? Yo, let's totally get that. I might as well get rid of... Because if we have Mahamon, I can get rid of Hamon. User's HP becomes 1. That seems terrible for a main character. Late game Justice personas are generally worth it due to having good stats and lots of Hama, plus they can deal with Mudo weakness. Yep. Decrease all foes' attack, that's awesome. Autotar, yeah, this dude's rocking it. And resist Dark later. Yeah, he's awesome. I mean, I can't really use him for the upcoming boss, but hey, he'll rock it. Nice. We're gonna put that dude back in the compendium. Oh, we need to register him, rather. Yeah, no, him with the hood off looks better. There's a Twitter that just posts the art from the Persona and SMT games, and some of it is so good to just see. Some of it's a little weird to see because you're like, wow, you very clearly designed this first, then got put into a game, you know, that the ESRB probably looks at and is like, are you sure about that, my dude? So that's a good Twitter. Beat, you probably know what it is. Link it up. Alright, well, let's try this boss out, brother. Upon playing P5 for a collective 400 plus hours last year, what? Kaneko Art, that's him. Yeah, it's Kaneko Art Twitter. P5 for 400 hours? That's a lot. I was at about 100 and... I was at about 90 by the end of the game, honestly. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? I went to go do a thing. Link up the Kaneko Art Twitter to people here so they know what it is. Oh, there you go. He heard it. Sorry, now it's gonna be like, whoa, that is a big Hulk Hogan. Wait, I saved? Yes, I did. That's like a shiny Litten Hulk Hogan. Throne in particular is usually go-to Hama persona outside of Daisoju Samsara. The only time it's bad is in P5, but that's mostly because of how stingy the Justice Arcana is in that game. Still great in P5, though. Wow, you have a lot of info on this game, Hopeful Hero. Oh yeah, brother! I've been trying to 100% the game. I could see that, yeah. Okay, actually what I should do, I should have kept him on, because then I could have done, I'm gonna lower his attack. Because stats stuff is important. There we go. There you go, Art of Kaneko. It's really good Twitter, you should give it a follow. They actually just finished doing everything. Oh yeah, that was good. And are now going back through stuff, so don't do that, Akihiko. Okay, don't use magic then. Got it. I love P3, it's my favorite game in the series and I know almost all of it like the back of my hand. That's awesome. I love when you can love a game that much. Like that's such a good feeling, because then you can tell people about it and they're like, that's so cool. That did good damage. Uh-oh. That won't be good. Yeah, heal yourself, dude. Wow, you're not going to be very useful in this fight, are you? Okay, no, that does damage. Good. Why? Okay, well, I'm going to go... You're probably going to die next turn, actually. How do I... Just go act freely. And you act freely. It's probably the best way to deal with it. Let's use Mind Charge Zeodyne. Let's give that a shot. It's also special for me because one of my first many genres regarding the anime-esque games. Interesting. They know more about P3 despite having played more of 4 and 4 being my favorite. I feel like 4 is easier to remember stuff for just because of the way the dungeons are actually kind of separate dungeons and not one giant dungeon that kind of blurs into itself. I don't hate that, but I can definitely see why some people would not like that, because it gets very, very monotonous. Hey, he's paralyzed. Oh, but he's recovered. Never mind. Yeah, brother.